Star Trek Discovery and Star Trek Lower Decks, receiving five Emmy nominations. Jeez.
Well,
Nice.
When you see what the nominations are for, then it kind of makes more sense.
Okay, so what they are: outstanding prosthetic makeup.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Outstanding. They do good makeup.
Yeah.
Okay. Outstanding period and or character makeup.
Okay.
So the period is the future.
So,
way in the future, so I'm not sure how they get that period right.
It's a pretty easy nomination to win right there.
Got that one. All right. What do you got? Outstanding special effects in a single episode. Okay. Listen, they're spending a lot of money on Star Trek Discovery. They should have good special effects. That makes sense.
That's fair.
What do we got here? Outstanding sound editing for a comedy or drama series. Okay. Good audio. There's nothing. Yeah. The audio is great on Discovery.
Yeah.
I've never heard anything bad about it.
Sure.
And then also the same thing. Oh, it's funny. Oh, for a half hour. Okay. So Lower Decks is actually the same thing, but for a half hour comedy or drama series and animation.
Right.
So for sound editing. That's their one nominee. The other four are for, it looks like, for Discovery.
So no offense to these categories, but these aren't like real Emmys. These are like the second. I'm sorry. Maybe that's the wrong word. These are like the secondary category Emmys.
They're not the glamorous spotlight Emmys. They're not best actor, best actress, best show. They're not those. They're the ones that if you're in the Oscars, they'd be doing them like quickly off, the three off screen when they bring the cameras back to do,
So real was the wrong word. I just say the glamorous ones.
The glamorous.
The ones that everybody talks about. Voted best picture, like that. It's not that. It's more like, hey, and your sound editing was phenomenal. Good job. Great makeup. Got it. Cool. All right. It's all accurate. I don't know what you want.
Yeah. I would definitely take some, I'd be kind of irritated if it was like best acting and
100%. I'd be like,
what?
I'd be like, how much money did CBS give for a best acting nomination?
Well, it's funny because that's how these award shows sort of work.
Yeah.
It's not just on their merit.
It's not. It is definitely based on like sort of how deep they are in the echo chamber at the time,
Yeah, it's fascinating how somebody for a movie to get an Oscar run or for an actor to get an Oscar run, it's amazing. There's like a whole political process and like things that have to be done.
Jeez.
And money that has to be spent and, palms have to be greased and stuff.
Yeah. Jeremy just said, I'm sorry, Kenneth just said award shows are completely useless now. Just look at the number of viewers. It's true.
It's a good point. Speaking of viewing, this is September 19th. So it's quite a ways out. So these are just the nominations. And we'll see how many people will be watching on September 19th.
Not many. If you look at the last 2 years, the Emmys have been on a downward trend. Because they're boring.
That's true.
I mean, the Emmys are super boring. The Oscars, I was a little surprised at last year's Oscars how their numbers were bad. It was like, it wasn't even good enough to like get decent sponsors. It was rough. Gone are the days of award shows just bringing in those Super Bowl numbers. It's not happening no more. Look at the Grammys. The last 2 years of Grammys have been just garbage.
Well, who wants to watch a bunch of, entitled superstars get up on stage and rant about their favorite political issue?
And that part of it definitely is like, and it started 10 years ago. And, you get up there and instead of talking about, thanking all these different people and all that, they get up there and they try to use it as a platform. When everybody is doing that, you're like, cool. I didn't sign up to watch a sermon, so I'm out.
Yeah, that's true.
Unlike the Super Bowl, whether you like football or not, like it's a competition.
Yeah, the first one I remember is Susan Sarandon getting up there and just railing on the entire time, talking about something I didn't care about at the time, which, there's important things out there in the world, but this isn't the time for it.
No.
This is the time for me to enjoy my, the thing I've been waiting all year to hear about.
Yeah.
And
Thank your team of 15 makeup artists that kept you looking good, and your parents. Okay, that's what we need you to do.
For
Thank
sure.
you to this person that handled my eye makeup, this person handled my neck makeup, this person handled my arm makeup. To do all that, please. And the people that wrote. Oh wait, you mean so basically? Thank all the people that actually made you get to the stage to accept a reward, because all you did was go on there and pretend every once in a while, and you did it just good enough to give the writing justice. Gotcha.
Mm.
Cool. Or you can preach for an hour. That works too.
Yeah, well, and at least until I tell you to get off the stage.
Right. Wrap it up, B.
Wrap it up. So I will say that I know a lot about Discovery, a little bit about Lower Decks. I've heard some good things about it. Would you say it's worthy of watching? Lower Decks?
Yeah. If you like Rick and Morty,
Okay.
and you're out of Rick and Morty, sure.
Is that how you judge it? Like, I've never seen Rick and Morty.
It's like it's a little bit like if Rick and Morty was a Star Trek show and was PG-13 versus rated R.
Got it. Okay, so so people should at least check it out if they like the animation stuff.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's really not bad. It's not canon. I mean, anybody that says it's canon, like, you're nuts. If you try to associate canon to that show, you're a crazy person. There's a talking paperclip. I mean, not paperclip, a Star Trek emblem that basically is like the paperclip in Windows 95.
Oh, I see.
Like if you're trying to associate canon to that, you're nuts. And some people that complain about, oh, this goes out canon for Lower Decks. I'm like, why are you even caring? I mean, it's a cartoon. Chill out. That said, though, it's not like the greatest, but it's not bad either. There's much worse. Although I gotta say, there's a cartoon. If you like cartoons, there's a cartoon on Hulu called Solar Opposites. Phenomenal, hilarious, well written. It's science fiction. I mean, I have not told Shane this, but I gotta send Shane an episode for him to watch. It's just so clever the way it's done. It's huge set pieces and the way it follows its own story, and it's episodic but has an arc going. It's just very beautifully done, and it's by Justin, one of the guys that started Rick and Morty back in the day. It's really good. And there's another one called Final Space. It's on Showtime. That actually looks just like Lower Decks, like the same exact. Obviously, the people that animated Lower Decks probably animated portions of Final Space, but Final Space is a true sci-fi show. Just happened to be a cartoon.
It's interesting. I mean, pretty much the only cartoon I watch or have watched really is South Park. So
yeah, I'm gonna have to send you an episode of Solar Opposites because, dude, it's well done.
All right,
the story is great.
I'm willing to expand my mind and learn more.
And that's it, my friends. That's it for the show.
It?
That's it.
That's
all we got. It's all of them. Yes, thank you, Jeremy. Jeremy's just said it's Justin Rowland.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Check it out. Oh, you know what? Let me just show a quick shot of this for all you people. It's very good. There we go. So it's certainly true sci-fi, and it's hard to get true sci-fi. So the opposite, it's true sci-fi. There's enough comedy in there to keep you going, but they definitely stick to their own universe rules and all that, which is great. And these two kids right here, this one and this one, their technology is so more advanced than humans, and they crash land on Earth, and they're like, we have to basically live here until we can terraform the planet and kill all the humans, basically. So they have all this technology. And anybody that's rude to them or they have a hard time with when they're out and about, they just shrink them. And they take them and they put them in their wall. And it's a giant, it starts off as just like a giant menagerie of humans that pissed them off in some way. And some people just humans that didn't. And it ends up being like this whole society. And it's called the Wall. And it's because they create their own society in there. And there's like 2 or 3 episodes where there's an arc where it shows the wall and its society and how it evolves, and it's fascinating. It's so cool, guys. So cool. You gotta watch it.
Sounds very interesting.
That's it, man. That's all we got. Let us know what you think about these Emmy nominations, and yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I honestly won't be watching. I'm just going to go ahead and say right now, if the Orville was maybe up for some nods, I'd be down. Oh, I do believe that.
Thanks for watching. To see the full conversation, become a member of the Popcast family. Use the link in the description below, or go to our channel and click the join button. Select your tier, and we'll see you at the next show.